Germany overtakes China in global arms export ranking. Germany has overtaken China to become the world's fourth largest arms exporter, according to a new global weapons transfer report released by the Stockholm International Peace Research Institute. The annual assessment reviews major conventional weapons transfers worldwide during the 2021 to 2025 period and shows Germany moving ahead of China in total export volume. The shift reflects changing demand patterns following recent conflicts and evolving global procurement trends. Increased European defense spending, military assistance to Ukraine, and declining Russian exports have reshaped the structure of the international arms market during the 5-year reporting window. According to SIPRI's analysis, the 5 largest exporters of major conventional weapons between 2021 and 2025 were the United States, France, Russia, Germany, and China. Together, those 5 countries accounted for roughly 70% of all global arms exports during the period. The United States maintained a wide lead in the international arms market. SIPRI data show the country accounted for 42% of global arms exports during the reporting period, with shipments increasing by 27% compared with the previous 5-year cycle. France ranks second with a market share of 9.8%. Its largest customers included India, Egypt, and Greece, reflecting continued demand for French fighter aircraft, naval platforms, and air defense systems. Russia, historically one of the dominant exporters of military equipment, fell to third place with a market share of roughly 6.8%. SIPRI reported that Russian arms exports declined by about 64% compared with the previous 5-year period. Germany moved into 4th position with a global market share of approximately 5.7%. According to the report, about 24% of German arms exports during the period were delivered to Ukraine. China ranked 5th, with a market share of about 5.6%. SIPRI noted that Pakistan remained China's largest arms customer, accounting for roughly 80% of Beijing's overseas weapons exports. The report links Germany's rising position partly to changes triggered by the Russia-Ukraine war. As noted by SIPRI, German military assistance to Ukraine counted in the report as arms exports combined with growing European demand for German-made air defense systems and armored vehicles. At the same time, Russia's reduced export activity has opened space in the global market. According to SIPRI, European suppliers including Germany, France, and Italy have benefited from that shift as customers seek alternatives to Russian systems. SIPRI's report also points to structural changes in China's defense industry. In recent years, Beijing has focused increasingly on modernizing its own armed forces and expanding domestic production of advanced weapon systems. According to the report, that strategy has directed more industrial output toward internal military use rather than export markets, which has slowed the pace of overseas sales growth. SIPRI's assessment focuses specifically on transfers of major conventional weapon systems such as combat aircraft, air defense systems, tanks, artillery, naval vessels, and missile platforms. The institute tracks long-term delivery patterns rather than short-term contract announcements, providing a broader picture of global defense trade. The institute compiles its database using open-source reporting, government disclosures, and industry information to estimate the scale and direction of international arms flows.